Disclaimer. This video is created for entertainment and educational purposes only.
Love, peace, and light, family. Welcome to a brand new episode of The High Zone. Today on the menu, we got some mind-bending, mysterious TikToks they don't want you to see. But before we get into that, if you're not tapped in with the family, like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell for every time I drop. You could definitely be rocking out with me and the family. Family, I appreciate every last one of you. And don't forget to hit that hype button so we get that algorithm boosting for more people that's like-minded like you, brilliant-minded like you, don't get to see the videos, actually see the videos. I definitely appreciate you if you share the video and like the video. It goes a long way. Family, I'm not even gonna hold y'all up on this intro. Let's get straight into these bangers.
It's actually kind of scary how much it seems like they're almost intentionally hinting at the fact that something could be coming to an end soon.
Folks, enjoy what may be your last Christmas. Folks, enjoy what may be your last Christmas.
Remember?
This will be the last election.
Last Christmas.
That's my prediction. This will be the last election. That's my prediction.
And I'm not sure that you'll ever have another election in this country. Does that make sense? I don't think you're going to have another election in this country. If we don't win this election, I don't think you're going to have another election, or certainly not an election that's meaningful. You don't have to do it anymore. 4 more years, you know what? It'll be fixed. It'll be fine. You won't have to vote anymore, my beautiful Christians. I love you, Christians. I'm a Christian.
Like, we've been feeling like something just isn't right. And then they just keep hinting at things like they know something that we don't. And the thing he said on Christmas, that's what really got me thinking. Why would he just say, enjoy it, this may be your last Christmas? And then all the stuff that he's constantly posting on his Truth Social. Something big is definitely right around the corner, and we got to be ready for it.
Family, what y'all thinking about that? You think they know something that we don't know? Let me know down below.
Stop playing with me!
Alexa, how many days to Christmas 2026?
No way.
There aren't any Christmas holidays in 2026.
Really? Come on!
Alexa, how many days until Christmas 2026?
No.
There aren't any Christmas holidays in 2026.
Alexa, stop playing around. What do you mean there's no Christmas holiday in 2026? What are you talking about, Alexa? Because 2 different people asked you that. And you said that there will be no Christmas in 2026. Stop playing with me, son. This video is for entertainment purposes only. I don't believe nothing that Alexa's talking about because she was programmed to say that. Shut up! I don't know, guys. Check it out for yourself. This is what people are saying. I wouldn't know. I don't use Alexa because Alexa be saying things to me that I don't like. Stop playing with me, son. It's not a game out here, guys. You know what time is it. Shut up! Listen, I don't know what's going on here, guys, and I can't predict the future because I'm in 2025 like you're in 2025, right? But Alexa seems to be saying things that are not true, right? But let's not forget, guys, we're just playing around because 2026 is right around the corner. Stop playing with me, son. It's not a game out here, guys. You know what time is it. Shut up! But I tell you one thing. If I ever ask Alexa myself, will there be a Christmas in 2026? And she says no, you gotta go, Alexa.
Unplugged.
The flu that's going around right now might be the worst flu ever. You got people that's sicker than they ever been. And then you have people experiencing symptoms. And these symptoms are 10 times the norm. And now they're saying they have a medicine recall. And the medicines that are on recall are cold and flu medicines. You got Benadryl. You got Dayquil. You have NyQuil. You have Tylenol. You have Advil. And all of these medicines are being urgently recalled. So they're saying that they discovered rodent feces in these medicines. You heard what I just said? The flu medicine that we use to treat the flu are on recall because they found mice feces in these medicines. So what they're doing right now is they're pulling numerous cold and flu medications from shelves in a flu season. And this is because of rodent contamination. Now you got to think about this. These medications treat the flu. These medications help people daily. And once again, we are in a flu season. Now it seems rather convenient that they will find this around this time. Don't you think? So I say that to say this. If you have those medications, check those medications. because it just might not be the flu that you get sick from now.
Family, I don't know what's going on with the medicine, but one thing I'ma tell you, none of them work any damn way. All the old medicine that used to work been suppressed. So you just spending your money and spending your money. What y'all really need to be getting into is some organic garnet. Boom. Good old ginger. Boom. Good old cinnamon sticks. You ain't gotta take it from me. I got these remedies from the older people. The elders. You could never go wrong with the older people. They know what they talking about. They've been around longer than us. Y'all keep running to the shelves. I'm gonna go to the organic section and get me something that's really gonna work.
Y'all, the earth done leveled up and created something entirely new that we have never seen before. And that is this pink snow in Iowa, y'all. Have you ever seen pink snow before? Because I've never seen pink snow before. But today we get to see pink snow in Iowa. Now, the snow itself is not inherently pink, but the environment is, the sky is, and the snow is reflecting.
So, just curious, what does it mean when the world turns pink? And no, this isn't a filter, this is just filming of what it looks like outside right now. The world's gone pink. I think it's dusk, but
what would you do?
It's still kind of cool.
That's crazy.
It's like you're looking at this and your brain is like, what is going on here? Like someone changed their filter, but it's like, this proves that the earth is a living, conscious, breathing being. Because how does this happen? Who is doing this? What is causing this? And why have we never heard of this before? We're seeing so many different amazing anomalies, and people are saying it's the end of the world type stuff. But this is a new world being birthed right in front of us, y'all. These are some of the things that we have never seen a day in our lives. And thanks to social media, we're seeing these changes, y'all. But if I were you, I would stay away out of this snow. Let me know what you guys think about this video, y'all. The shift is here. Let's get it.
What is the difference between demons and ghosts?
When we're talking about a ghost, we're talking technically about a purgative soul that has died, that is also disembodied, that's in the process of purgation. And it's allowed very strictly by God to ask for prayer to make satisfaction for some sin that they committed. A demon is a fallen angel that's infesting the place, usually because somebody did some satanic ritual to invoke the presence, or a grave sin took place there, abortion, whatever, and that the demon is now saying, this is my space.
That makes a lot of sense. Demons only hang around when they provoke you to do something. All the negativity, no kind of positivity in your life, even attachments. This is why it's not good to vibrate low, because you be stuck here, you won't send till you get the prayers. Definitely make a lot of sense to me. Comment down below.
Costco is facing a lawsuit over its popular rotisserie chickens. A group of shareholders filed the lawsuit against the company over its treatment in raising chickens.
You trust Costco with your family's dinner, but their meat undergoes a controversial process that's banned in several countries. Costco injects every single rotisserie chicken with a phosphate solution before it hits those warming lights. Think you're buying pure chicken? Think again. You're paying for water with a side of poultry. This liquid injection makes each bird weigh significantly more, so you're essentially buying a sponge that's been soaked in chemical juice. Health advocates are urging families to take a closer look at what's really inside their food. That's why thousands of people are starting to use an app like Reveal It to quickly scan their food right from their phone. With just a tap, they can see what might be hidden and not clearly labeled.
That is nasty. I don't even like to buy those rotisserie chickens, to be honest with you. I like to cook myself. Little spice here, little spice there, a little something there, and that's it. People, cook your own food. Stop relying on cooked food. It's GMO. Okay? Want me to spell it for you? GMO. That's it. Get in the kitchen and use them chef hands. That's all you need to do.
Dude, there is nearly 3,000 pounds right now of ground beef that's being recalled in multiple different states because of an E. coli contamination. So nearly 3,000 pounds of this ground beef have now been recalled and pulled because it tested positive for E. coli. Health officials are currently warning that some of it may already be sitting in people's fridges or freezers because it got pulled a little bit too late. They're saying that this contamination was discovered during a routine USDA testing, which means that the beef made its way all the way through distribution before anybody even noticed. Can you guys please start testing things before they leave the facility and into grocery stores? Because why do you always find it after? The type of strain involved in the recall is E. coli O26, which is part of the same family that can cause severe stomach illness, dehydration, and even kidney problems. This is all the information you're obviously here for if you want to make sure you don't have it. The recalled product is Forward Farms grass-fed ground beef sold in 16-ounce vacuum-sealed packages. It was produced on December the 16th of 2025, and it has a use or freeze-by date of January 12th or January 13th of 2026. The most important part is on the package. The printed USDA inspection mark will say EST.2083. They're saying that this beef was shipped over to distributors in 6 different states, which includes California, Colorado, Idaho, Montana, Pennsylvania, and Washington. Obviously, make sure you go check your fridge and your freezer, but also make sure that you send this to anybody you know so they don't miss the recall.
That is crazy, Zone family. These people going out with a bang.
Bazinga.
They feeding you stuff that's gonna take you down. Your hard-earned money. You paying these people and you getting destroyed by eating this stuff. But anyway, family, pay attention to what you putting in your body.
This is the Maverick approach. You think that's cheese you're eating? Well, guess again. There's been massive recalls across the United States. 1.5 million bags of cheese infected. But it's not just bacteria, it's metal fragments. One single bite can shred your insides when cheese becomes a weapon. Good and Gather at Target, Great Value at Walmart, Happy Farms at Aldi. There's nothing happy about this farm. Costco recalled 80,000 pounds of cheese for listeria contamination. Your charcuterie board is a crime scene. But the FDA says don't worry about it. Have you ever wondered why it's the Food and Drug Administration? Think about it. Check your fridge. Check it now. Because some things aren't worth dying for.
Nasty.
Even cheese.
You're already infected.
Cheese, bro.
Rot reels.
Nasty. Be aware, people.
Is this Elon Musk's plan for the future? The elite escaping to another planet as the rest of humanity descends into unrest and famine. 3 years ago, Elon shared this image of a spaceship Ark escaping Earth with a caption that says, "Starship takes beings of Earth to Mars." Yet the humans are being held back while the animals are the beings of Earth getting on the ship to be saved.
This isn't just fashion. This is frequency. This is higher zone.
This man parked his car along the highway just before all the people would go to work. And every time a car came by, he would stand out of the car and put his gun out with both hands. When they stopped, he would go like this. And it was absolutely clear in everybody's mind they were going to be executed by this guy. And so they would gun it, and he would empty the gun on the car. He shot at 8 carloads of people. He had a rust-colored pickup, and he was heading toward town at a certain speed. So I'm heading down the highway as fast as the car can go. All of a sudden, I see this car. It's got to be him. And I stop about 35 meters away. I got out of the car. He did the same thing to me. Put the guns up and started to do this number. I yelled at him to drop it. He started to shoot, and I shot twice, and he went down. Both my bullets went in the same hole and came out an inch apart on the back. Then I get back to the station, and it's about 7 o'clock. I call my wife because I figure she's going to hear something on the street. I said I had to get man last night. And my wife, Special Forces wife, says, I just have one question. Why did it take you 2 shots?
Holy are you serious?
That was crazy. His wife said, why did it take you 2 shots? Diabolical. This man actually saved a lot of people's lives. You have a maniac standing on top of his car while cars flying by, and he's shooting at him, emptying a whole clip. This man saved a lot of people's lives. Even though he took another life, low vibrational. But anyway, let me know what y'all thought about that.
you gotta see the alignment for even with content creators and who they're aligning with. Mr. Beast, he just aligned with the Rockefellers. What type of move is that?
What kind of shit is going on?
So we're talking a guy named Mr. Beast.
Beast System.
Who is aligning with the Beast System. So get this, 2 things. Mr. Beast gets with Rockefeller and he is doing charity work. Now he's over there helping people in Africa, kids and all that stuff with the Rockefeller Foundation. Now 2 things. For one, have you guys seen his food line, Feastables?
Yeah. Mr. Beast?
Yes, Mr.
Nah,
Beast.
break it down.
Okay, so there is a particular, I believe is a Sour Patch brand in Feastables. If you look on the bag, has these little swirlies. Now, what does it look like?
The PDF file symbol, right?
The PDF
Boy
file
lover?
symbols that came from the FBI raid disclosure that they have in 07.
Interesting.
Showing the triangles, swirls, looks exactly like it. That's one. Now you're helping kids in Africa. Weird, but also the fact that you're teaming up with Rockefeller, they, for one.
That can never be good.
Yeah, that can never be good. Let's run down real quick who they are. They funded the school system.
Oh, the original indoctrination camp.
Exactly. A lot of people don't know that they funded the school system and they got the idea from war-torn Europe, from Stalin, to indoctrinate kids, because whenever they had a war, guess what? Now you have a bunch of indoctrinated kids ready to go to war because you've been in school for 8 hours a day telling them propaganda. The fact that this guy who plays Squid Games with people, look at all his games. He has Squid Game types of content all the time. But tell me why. Mr. Beast, his grandfather worked for Raytheon.
Oh shit.
Who are they? Raytheon is one of the biggest contractors for the military on Earth.
Wow, these people got government ties.
So you have a military contract defense company that is the biggest in the military. You have to look at pattern recognition. Who else is part of the government that's in either tech or content, or people who are aligning with these people? Jeff Bezos.
Oh yeah.
His grandfather is one of the founders of DARPA. Once you start to put the pieces together, you're like, wait a minute, you aren't really who you say you are.
Yeah, you're not self-made. You ain't get it out the mud.
Seems like it.
You ain't get out the mud, buddy.
Family, that's crazy. I did not know Jeff Bezos' grandfather was one of the people who invented DARPA. That is crazy work. If you know what DARPA is, then you know. If you don't, do some research. That is wild. In fact, DARPA's being used a lot nowadays. Seriously. And Mr. Beast, protect your kids out here, people. Be mindful of what your kids is watching on YouTube sometimes. But anyway, family, it's for entertainment purposes only. Calm me down, right, family. We about to dive into a little documentary, The Mole People. This is serious right here. Serious. Let's get into it.
Underneath Las Vegas, there is approximately 200 miles of tunnel network. These tunnels have become a secret world for the so-called mole people.
Anybody that hasn't come out and seen the light of day in a long time, I don't know if I want to meet them. They might not be civil. These tunnels are 7 floors down.
We have any flashlights?
Hey!
People turn gray down here. There are people out there that haven't seen the light of day and never will.
The city dazzles with luxury hotels, casinos, and endless entertainment. Millions of people visit Las Vegas every year, but many don't know what exists just below this desert paradise. The endless darkness has slowly altered the way people think and behave.
I got shot in the head with a gun.
Somebody died right where we were standing last night.
Crazy.
Some of them were...
While the people partying upstairs, spending thousands, millions, gambling, eating some of the finest foods, right underneath, you got craziness happening. People living in a tunnel, in the dark. You might even have entities in there, from what I'm hearing. And it goes deep. You could get lost in these tunnels. What else these tunnels are being used for? But anyway, let's keep it moving.
Some of them were even born into this dark world. These people have no IDs, and they hide in these tunnels to stay away from the law.
The police radios and stuff would not work down here.
So what you're looking at is a map of the tunnels in Las Vegas. There's about 1,500 people that live in that system.
The tunnels have their own names, like neighborhoods, right?
Yeah. Nobody on the street level knows what is going on underground. We are about to dive deep into the tunnels, which are connected to many other tunnels. Let's descend into darkness where these tunnel people have built their lives.
This is the Narcan, the nasal spray. So if you see somebody overdosing, you can hit them with this. It'll bring them back. You get 30 minutes. You still have to call an ambulance. Super easy. Pop it out right in the nose.
We can't just walk in unless we're with Rob, who survived 5 years down here. The entrance is blocked with metal bars to stop people from entering and to keep trash out during floods.
What is the worst thing that happened to you in the tunnels?
Probably the flood that we had a few years ago when I lost 2 of my best friends.
The ground in Las Vegas is extremely hard, so rainwater can't soak into the soil the way it normally would. To prevent flooding on the streets, these tunnels were built to direct water under the city. So when it rains, the water rushes straight into the tunnels where people are living. Even on a sunny day in the city, a rainstorm 15 miles away in the mountains can send a flood rushing down these tunnels in minutes. Every time this sudden disaster hits, people in this massive underground city lose their lives to drowning.
A lot of trash here.
We ran into Nate first. He warned us not to enter the tunnel.
I stay away from the deep parts of the tunnel.
What is the reason for that?
Just because the unknown. I don't know what's down there.
My man said stay away from the deep parts of the tunnel because of the unknown. So it's definitely more than humans in that place. The authorities know about this place, and they're not doing nothing about it. What that tells you. Let's keep it moving.
It gets smaller and smaller as you get to where you gotta crawl. From what I know, these tunnels are 7 floors down. You imagine it. There's rooms off in these tunnels, service rooms that anybody could be in there, you know. You'd be kidnapped, held hostage, burnt alive, it don't matter.
Whatever danger hides deep in the tunnels, Toby has faced it.
I'm back here in the dark, you know what I mean? Dark.
What is the worst thing that happened to you down in these tunnels?
I got attacked one time, like 3 Cuban dudes. One of the guys came in my spot with the damn machete. He was one of the top dog dudes. But I handled my own, so I had a basket and I took it in there, threw it on its side, stuck holes in it, made one of them little Maltese cocktails. It's the only thing that saved me.
That's wild work.
Anyone home, guys?
Stepping to someone's territory.
Anybody home? Do we have any flashlights?
I'll check and see if I got one in my bag. It's possible. Hey! Everything going good?
The woman, possibly under the influence of the substance, asked for Narcan.
If you actually know how to navigate, you can make it all the way underground in the tunnels without ever coming up to the surface. It can be done if you know the tunnel system well enough. So they're all basically connected.
Eventually they are passageways.
For the most part.
This labyrinth may not look like a home to you, but stepping into their spots without warning could get us into serious trouble. Some of them are armed and don't hesitate to use it.
You can hear the cars. You can hear it. Oh my God.
We're in the middle of the city right now, and they're literally driving over the heads of people that are living underground.
One of the rarest points that we see sunlight.
Here it is, the city. A life they're not part of, only able to watch from the underground. It's kind of an illusion that hides everything. A few steps later, we saw the famous Caesar's Palace Hotel through the metal grate. Above, Nevada's casinos make over $15 billion a year. Below, people live in death traps of the city.
So twice a day, the hotel has dropped their filtration systems. That's why it hasn't rained in forever, but it's still wet.
The smell is very bad.
In certain tunnels, water flows in from the city's drainage system, and some people use it to take showers.
There are many tunnels around here. Without our guide, we cannot come here.
One wrong turn and you're lost.
Someone left a note, rest in peace, and there's a cross here. Apparently, someone has passed on this spot. A lot of bicycles.
Zone family, would you go down there? Would you actually take a trip and explore these tunnels? I don't think I could do that. Not for no money in the world. I'm hearing there's people that never comes out of these tunnels. And it's pitch black. Mental health is a big issue in this country. Let's keep it moving.
A lot of bicycles.
He might build them and sell them.
Oh, because bikes are like cars out here. It's the only way of transportation. You have to have a bike to go anywhere, otherwise you have to walk all the time. It's a nightmare. Walking inside the tunnels takes a lot of time, I guess. Yes.
I lived down here 2.5 years. I never used a flashlight.
How did you find your ways under the tunnels without flashlight?
Put my hand on the wall. Your memory. You know where everything is in your tunnel. It's your house. It's exactly the same thing out here.
Is that Tony? Yeah.
When I heard a voice echo through the tunnel, it hit different. This dark, damp tunnel that gives me goosebumps is actually where some people feel the safest and live. Here he is. At first glance, it looks like clutter, but to Tony, every single item is essential to his survival.
I've been in these tunnels for 6 years, and there has been times where we've had good people here, and it was a sense of community, but now we've got some people in here that don't give a shit about nothing but themselves. You know, just, they're bullies. Some asshole over there started a fire because he's just a mean dude.
The fire didn't hurt Tony, but nearly took the life of his only companion, his cat.
This one right here was burnt from the tip of her nose to the tip of her tail. 5 days later, she's still hanging in there, thank God.
So what is the toilet situation here?
We have certain areas that we go to the bathroom, and she's usually a 5-gallon bucket.
Yeah.
We put a bag in it. Yeah.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Possibly right here. But I hope
Damn, bro.
I don't plan on being here for the rest of my life. I mean, I'm 57 years old. I'm getting old. I just haven't been ready.
After guiding us 10 minutes into the tunnel, Tony wanted to return to his spot. We handed him a week's worth of supplies and kept walking deeper into the tunnels.
And there's so much randomness that could happen. Anybody could just decide to come down that tunnel and steal from you or take your stuff or attack you and then disappear, and who would know, right? It's not like it's happening on the streets where you're laying there and somebody could see you and call the cops. Like down here, it's like another layer, like not knowing what could ever happen. You could be peaceful now, come back in 2 hours, and the wrong person walks through and it could be hell, you know?
As we go deeper and deeper, the less we know about what we'll come across ahead. In these harsh conditions, some tunnel dwellers make pans out of aluminum and use hand sanitizer as a heat source to cook their meals.
Your man made a stove out of hand sanitizer and aluminum foil. Your mind start to create things when that pressure's thrown at you. That was genius. Which one of y'all would have thought of that? Let's keep it moving.
There are a lot of rats there.
Yes, there are.
A voice echoed ahead, and we followed it.
I'm cuckoo bananas crazy, and I came to check on my mother in Vegas and fell for a local. We ended up here. These are my people.
How long have you been down here?
About 5 years or so.
How long do you plan to stay here?
At least today. I don't plan much farther than today.
What is the worst things about tunnels?
Probably lack of plumbing. And dark is rough sometimes. I can't just sit in the dark. I get a little bit panicky still, like I'm a little kid.
Darkness is not just the absence of light. It's like an entity that covers you and erases you from the world. Tunnel people usually survive through stealing and dumpstering.
Some people down here do treasure hunting, such as collecting cables, coffers. Do you do things like that?
I collect what the drunk tourists abandon. They go to Louis Vuitton and they pay $3,000 for a t-shirt, and then they win $100 on a slot machine, and they get so excited that they jump up and down and they leave their $3,000 purchase right there to go cash in their winnings. Yeah. And they remember that they spent that money, 2 days later, because they've been day drinking in the sun, and they plan to lose $10,000 a day while they're here.
What do you think of people losing thousands of dollars to machines?
It's the American way. Decadence and excess and debauchery, and this is why people come here on vacation.
Then Beverly showed up in the darkness. For how long have you been down here?
Probably 8 or 9 years.
How is the situation here when it rains?
Horrific. Very scary. I've been caught up in it twice, and one of the times I really didn't think I was going to make it out.
What do you think about Las Vegas City?
A lot of it's almost like wallpaper, like it's just made to look good, These big casinos aren't built on winners.
Do you change your spot time to time, or do you always stay right here?
Oh no, it definitely changed
What is the hardest thing about tunnels? She packed years of disappointment into one word.
The people.
Even this deep down, there's stuff all over. Some of it was probably brought in by the flood, some carried in with shopping carts. After walking for another 20 minutes, we came across an eerie shadow stretched across the wall.
Don't shoot. We don't mean any harm.
Family, that lady been there for 9 long years in that tunnel. And she's deep in the tunnel. Like deep.
Look at this trash. Hey there. How are you?
Bro got a whole tent.
We first offered him some supplies, then he invited us into his tent.
This is where this guy sleeps. He puts his clothes here. This is his table, kind of workstation.
6 years ago, I moved to Vegas alone, and my parents died in 2018. It's the 2 years I've been down here, if not more. So.
How do you find water and food?
I go turn on the fire hydrant right around the corner from here. I have my food stamp card, but if I really, really have to, I'll go steal food.
How do you stay safe in this tunnel?
Like everywhere else, you just gotta watch your back.
There's a scar on your forehead. What happened?
I got hit in the head with a 2x4 and got 11 stitches.
In here?
Yeah.
What was the reason?
Over a bike. Bikes are a hot commodity in this area and a lot of people need them, you know.
Have you ever seen someone at the moment their life was taken?
Unfortunately, yeah. I remember hearing somebody come in and 2 shots go off. He got hit in his back and in his neck. And before I knew it, he was standing right in front of me with a white t-shirt on that was turning red really fast. It was his brother, shot him.
The psychology of being down here in the darkness must be really hard.
Some people can't take it. There are people out there that haven't seen the light of day and never will. People that turn gray down here.
What?
Really? Yeah, I've never seen anything like it. At night, it sounds like there's people walking, like right outside your tent, and multiple times I've gone out there and there'd be nothing. You never know who you're gonna run into down here.
That's crazy. Super diabolical. Right in front of him. Then he said he heard people at night. There's nobody there. That's lost souls. Lost souls. There's definitely demonic energy in these tunnels. Let's keep it moving.
That's for sure.
Here in the dark, most of them lose their ID cards and never get them back. Without an ID, they can't apply for a job, rent a place, or access social services because they don't officially exist according to the system.
It's a roadblock. It's not really true though. Yes, they need those things. But if I handed out IDs today to every single one of them, they'll still be here tomorrow. There's a lot of things happening at the same time. Traumas, mental health, all these things we need to address. I was like 2 years, 3 years homeless, walking down the street and I saw 3 people that I knew having a sword fight in the middle of the night. I heard cling, cling, I saw blood, I looked at it, it was like nothing to me. That's what happens out here. You become traumatized and used to these situations.
Phil once lived in a house with a pool, but after retiring, life slowly pulled him underground.
The police radios and stuff would not work down here. Wow. So that lured a lot of people down here.
How long have you been in the tunnels?
8 to 10 years.
What was the worst thing that happened to you in the tunnels?
Possibly getting caught up into one of the floods that came through because it takes about 10 minutes for the water to be about 8 feet high.
Wow.
We have no warning system telling us there's water coming other than to hear the water itself. There used to be signs down here that said, the current never lose, which is very true. We've lost quite a few people. The hardest things in the tunnels is losing the things you gathered over the years.
Just weeks after this interview, we got word that Phil passed away. As we walk through the tunnel, mineral deposits on the ceiling catch our eye.
So there's water that's leaking through. That's the calcium from the water.
These show that rain makes its way in again and again. Who knows how many times the flood destroyed homes and took lives. We're going ahead. Someone has created a memorial here.
Somebody passed away, breaks the heart, roses.
When it floods, they have 20 minutes to escape, if the current or floating debris doesn't trap them inside first. This tunnel is full of puddles with a constant breeze blowing through.
Oh my God, here we go again.
The ground is a mix of sewage, trash, and human waste. And now, all of it is soaking into my shoes.
Everywhere there's trash. And dead animals. Yeah. A dead rat.
It is from a casino?
Yeah. Oh my. Our feet are wet, but that's how we roll here.
Yep, keep going.
We are walking in this tunnel, going on and on to find Rob's old friend, who's been living down here for over 10 years.
Dave, you home?
The moldy gray walls started to fill with color, and then we walked right into what looked like an underground art studio.
Someone built their own gallery down here.
Sad thing is, one heavy rain could wash it all away. Jay's tunnel is furnished with salvaged materials. There are all kinds of random stuff, a baby stroller, bags, toys, but everything is surprisingly well organized.
Yeah, my name's Jay. I live in the flood tunnels down here for like pretty much ever, like 8 or 9 years. I moved out here, all my luggage is stolen, my ID, everything. Basically welcome to Vegas with $27 in my pocket. There is really no safe anywhere. You'll get robbed by other homeless people, you get robbed by the police.
This is where each day begins and ends for him.
What happens when they come to them?
He say you get robbed by the police. And I've been hearing the police do some dirty things to these people in the tunnel. I don't know if it's true or not. It could be made up stories. These people need help. They are mentally challenged. I don't know how they do it in these tunnels. Demonic energy, ghosts walking around. It's wild in there. Let's keep it moving.
You go to jail.
What?
You go to jail for trespassing.
Whose property is this?
This is by state property. This is a flood zone. They put you in jail for anything. I went to jail the other night for being on the boulevard.
They are the undesirables. The government banned them from everywhere. People often see these individuals as potential criminals, but Jay is tired of the stigma. With time, he developed survival tactics.
There's really no food or water here. There's water in the back, I guess, but it's all like wastewater. I usually eat what people throw out. Everything you see here, I found in the trash.
How do you get shower here?
Basically with a 5-gallon bucket of water.
What exactly happened to your eye, if you don't mind?
Shot in the head with a .45. I don't remember none of that.
What is the worst thing that happened to you here?
Probably the whole haunting situation, like shit following me. I mean, I've seen demons. It'll move stuff. It'll make stuff disappear. Like, I'll be laying on my bed, it'll move the bed. It'll mimic people's voices. It'll call, like, from outside, call down the tunnel, my name. Just go in the back, hang out for 15 minutes with no flashlight. Tell me what you think.
What have you seen exactly?
Looks like a man, very thin, probably 6'5". Got a very pointed nose, no arms or legs. It moves so smoothly. If it's totally pitch black, you can clearly see it. It's blacker than black. That's
like I said, demonic energy run all through there. This is why I think it's part of the agenda. Feed in those casinos. Feed in those casinos. As you know, casinos is a sin to gamble. Why not let this go on right underneath it? It's part of the agenda, because they clearly could stop this. They clearly could clean these tunnels up if they really wanted to. But they not. They need to draw these energies. Let's keep it moving.
Blacker than black. That's the thing that drops the temperature.
What are you planning for future? Where do you see yourself in 10 years?
Dead. I don't know. Everybody's like 2 paychecks away from being homeless.
Every tunnel has its own identity, depending on who lives in it.
You can see a lot of needles here. Disgusting. How is life here?
This ain't life.
Do you have contacts of your family?
Somewhat.
What do they think that you're doing right now?
They don't ask.
But what did you do before you came to these tunnels?
Before I was in this situation, I was a family man. 2 boys, 1 girl. They still live out here. My son just turned 17 last month.
When is the last time did you see them?
10 years ago.
Wow. What is the worst thing that happened to you in these tunnels?
Somebody died right where we were standing last night.
Last night?
Last night.
Oh.
OD. Life is precious. And short.
Nearly 7 out of 10 Americans live paycheck to paycheck, barely making ends meet. For many, it takes just one unexpected event to lose their financial stability.
Oh my God. We were in the tunnels and you can see the Caesar's Palace on that side. This is a drama.
If you want to shine a light into these tunnels, consider donating to the Shine a Light Foundation. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more documentaries like this. Huge thanks to MyHeritage for sponsoring this video. Click the link in the description or scan the QR code to get the full DNA bundle, which includes the DNA kit, free shipping, and a 30-day free trial. Use the code RUHI25 to pay only $25, euros, or pounds. The MyHeritage DNA kits can be shipped worldwide except Turkey, Brazil, and France. However, everyone can build their family tree and discover more about their family history by signing up to MyHeritage and starting a 14-day free trial. See you in the next one. Ruhi Chenet was here.
Game over. Zone family. We just took a dive right into the mole hole. Pause. That was a lot to unpack. These people are really going through it. While we living up here, doing what we gotta do, doing what we do, these people are literally struggling. Mental health is a big issue. Are we willing to fix it? No. Let them handle it by their damn self in a hole. That is diabolical. He said there are 7 floors going deep in these tunnels. And one guy said be careful going too deep in the tunnels because of the unknown. What you think the unknown is? Demonic energy flowing all through there. Ghosts, people who's stuck there, people who can't let go there, people who need prayers there. It's a really sad situation. This is going on right here in the United States, the best country in the world. Why they don't fix it? I already told y'all. They need to draw in these energies to keep these casinos flowing. But anyway, again, drop it down below. The weather been bad everywhere. Look at that. Shout out to little bro.
Grand Theft Auto 6, from what I've heard, the reason why they've taken so long into rolling this out is because they want to make it so insane that they want to create a system that you're going to be playing in this game, and within this game you're going to be able to have jobs in Grand Theft Auto 6 and actually be making real money, similar to Ready Player One. Yeah, so now you're going to be able to like create wealth in the game, buy a house in the game, and have real job and generating income to be like stuck in the game even more, that you can actually generate money and pay your bills, pay all this stuff in the real world, but you're working in this virtual reality.
Okay.
Freaking mind-blowing. You don't think that's crazy? People are gonna be stuck in this game. That I've even heard of people wanting to create like brands for this game for them to have like within the game. So let's say we have a hat brand.
Oh, to sell it like in the game?
Yeah. Isn't that freaking insane?
Yeah, but that would be smart, because then people are gonna be like, oh, I want to have my little avatar thing looking like this.
Yeah, that's freaking smart, dude. It's smart, but there goes to show you that people are gonna be more invested in the game rather than real life.
GTA 6, you could get paid for playing it. You could come up with brands. Listen, people already stuck to certain games that don't do nothing. Imagine when this come out. People gonna be stuck to it like glue, right on rice, 24/7 around the clock, losing sleep. People definitely gonna be crashing out over GTA 6. In fact, I'm hearing kids can even play it, which is a plus. It's gonna be face recognition, and you gotta use your ID to even create a profile or play the game. I think that's a good step. But as far as what's to come for the game, people really gonna be stuck to that game like all day, every day, burning out their systems. Let me know what y'all thought about that.
The Metro card introduced into New York City Transit on January 6,
New York is a movie.
1994.
GTA 6.
Swipe, swipe. Swipe, swipe. Swipe, swipe. Swipe, swipe. Swipe, swipe. I'm gonna let it shine. This little card of mine. I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine. Let it shine. Let it shine. Yeah!
New York is a movie. Big movie. They literally had a funeral for the Metro card. If you ain't know, Metro cards are no longer available in the city ever. They took it out, it's wiped out, Thanos.
Tell you yellow belly motherfucking something. What other rapper you know could walk in the middle of Times Square on New Year's by himself, no security, $1.67 on the wrist, something on the neck, something on the other wrist. And there's no security. There's no none of that. I don't want to talk to these niggas. Everybody's tough. All y'all niggas is pussy. Cause you can't even do this. Happy New Year. Let me see you walk outside of your own city. It's everybody's city. It's my fucking city, cow. You know what I mean? Look at this. We really outside. Yeah, get my shit. My suit is 5,000. My suit is 5,000, not including the shit.
No, I gotta see the, you gotta see the
The suit is, get the waist. You get the waistline. There you go, my nigga. You rich tonight. You rich tonight. Thank you. Yeah, don't let it rob you. Get out here. I snap it free.
Family, you gotta love Jadakiss. He's real, authentic. He moving, grooving, vibing, and sliding through the city. No security, super fresh, and he's shining bright like the sun. These are the kind of people in hip hop that I like, authentic. Not the, bringing down your people. And he blessed the homeless man with a little some as he walked off. Jada's that guy, man. If you like Jadakiss, comment down below.
All right, man, so today we're here with
GD.
What's the hottest thing you ever eat?
The hot chip channel, the chip.
Okay, so I got the world's hottest chicken tenders. All you gotta do is chew it up. Once you're done, you wait 2 minutes. You think you can do it? Then you get 40.
I can't.
How many you think you can do it?
Cause I'm a soldier.
You're a soldier?
I'm a soldier.
All right, go ahead. You say you're doing 2, right? So you complete this one first. What happened? Huh?
Boy said he a soldier. We'll see soon.
Hey, how you feeling?
I'm alright. This is good ass chicken.
Hey, based off the first chicken tender, how hot is it from 1 to 10?
It's alright.
It's alright?
It's alright.
You still going in for 2?
Hell yeah.
Okay. Yeah, wait.
Why it take so long?
You gotta wait till you finish, and then the 2 minutes go, and then you get the 40.
Okay.
Then you do that. How you feeling?
I'm tired of chewing this bitch.
You say you tired of chewing, or you trying to chew it?
Come on. I'm tired of chewing.
Tired of chewing or trying to chew? Take your time. Take your time. 2 minutes go after you done completing everything. Hey, how would you describe the flavor of the chicken to the people?
What? This bitch bigger than my
It tastes good?
Hell no, it's nasty.
It's nasty? Well, everybody else says it tastes good.
Nasty.
How hot is it right now from 1 to 10? Why you stepping like that?
Boy, tweaking.
Y'all complete everything. One more piece after that. You still going to go for 2?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
We're
gonna see.
Bad boy.
Hey, why you keep on moving?
Hot. Son?
Yeah. Once you done, show the camera you done. You said so hot what?
What?
How you feeling?
I'm hot.
It's so hot, ladies.
You still a soldier?
It's crazy.
Are you done chewing it? All right, now you gotta wait 2 minutes. Hey, for the people that never did this before, what you gotta tell them?
Pause.
Hey, for the people that never did this before, what you got to tell them?
It's hot.
It's hot?
Yeah.
Still going in for the two? You said you had the chip before. Which one hotter? This higher than the chip or not? Why you keep on moving like that? 40 more seconds.
Woo, how many?
40 more seconds.
Hot.
You ain't think it was gonna be this hot?
Come on, 40. How many more? How many more minutes?
15 more seconds. Would you ever do this again?
Yep.
Are you going in for the other one?
Hell no.
What you mean? I thought you said you a soldier.
Soldier.
I thought you said you a soldier. Like you said you going in for the 80.
You can run.
I thought you said you going in for the 80. You might as well do one more. You don't think you got one more in you? For the 80?
A beer. It don't matter what time. Give me a beer.
You think a beer gonna calm me down?
Cold beer. Ooh. Oh, my eyes. Oh.
Let's see if that calming down.
Jesus, after that.
Hey, yo, Chan.
Damn.
The beer calmed it down? Damn, how you feeling? Hey, back up, say good. Would you ever do this again?
Yeah.
Is this higher than the chip? Is this higher than the chip or not?
Oh no.
You look like you're ready for another one, man.
Do it really? Do it really?
Do it. You really do. You say you're a soldier. That's what you told me outside. You're not a soldier no more?
Right?
I was a soldier and I get one.
You a soldier when you did one? But
Yeah.
you can't say you're going to do two the whole time.
Baby, listen here. Get my mouth hot. Okay?
Hey, you think he can eat 5?
Hell no. Go. Bye.
Twitching like a tweaker.
Bye. 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 Got me famous. Bye. Damn. Woo. I feel better.
Feel better? All right, go ahead. One more. You going in for the one more?
That boy is scared of them.
I know you got one more in you. You
chicken
say you're a
strips.
soldier. You say you're a soldier. You gonna do the one more outside? Come on, let's do it outside. Come on, you ready? You ain't ready?
That boy was talking about he a soldier. He could eat too. And he took the biggest chicken strip out the whole pack. He was on fire. So much on fire, he was tweaking like a tweaker. They offered his ass another chicken at the end. He ran away from the platter. I never seen anybody run away from chicken, especially black people. That boy was gone. But anyway, family, let me know what y'all thought about this hot chicken challenge.
What are the works you need to actually be saved and delivered? Is it the fruits of the Spirit in Galatians 5:23? No, it's obedience to the law of the Father. This is 4th Ezra, chapter 9, and verse 7. These are books that they removed from your Bible, that they hid from you. The original King James Bible had 80 books in it. Ask yourself, why does your Bible have 66? Let's read the script. And everyone that shall be saved and shall be able to escape by his works and by faith. Just like Jacob said, or James, belief without the works is dead in itself, being alone. Don't you wish to know, O vain man, that the belief without the works is dead, whereby you have believed? What works is he talking about? The works that should be coupled with your belief. Let's keep reading. Shall be preserved from the said perils, and shall see my Yahshua, that's my deliverance added in abundance, in my land and within my borders, for I have sanctified them for me from the beginning. Then shall there be in pitiful case, which now have abused my ways. Have you abused the favor, the grace of the Most High, and completely stomped on his Torah and completely gotten rid of his law because you think you've only been saved by belief alone? And they that have cast them away despitefully shall dwell in torments, for such as in their life have received benefits and have not known me. How do you know him? 1 John 2 and 3. This is how we know that we know him, if we guard his commandments. He that says, I know him, and does not guard his commandments is a liar, and the truth is not in him. It's talking about Torah. Look at verse 11. And they that have loathed my Torah, while they had yet freedom. You have freedom while you're here walking on this earth still. You have the freedom to either choose life or death, obedience to his Torah or lawlessness. There's two paths, the narrow gate that leads to life, the wide gate that leads to destruction, which many people are entering through. The same ones who are going to say, Master, Master, do we not do this, this, and that in your name? And I will say to them, depart from me. I never knew you, you workers of lawlessness. And they that have loathed my Torah while they had yet freedom, and when as yet a place of repentance was open to them, repentance to his Torah, understood not, but despised it. This is why in Matthew 3, Yehochanan the Immerser, or who you call John the Baptist, says, bring forth therefore fruits meet for repentance. The fruits that you're supposed to bring forward are those fruits of obedience to the Torah. 2 Baruch chapter 32 verse 1. But as for you, if you prepare your hearts as to sow in them the fruits of the Torah, the law, it shall protect you in that time in which Al Elohim is to shake the whole creation. That's the day of judgment. Prepare in your hearts the fruits of obedience to his Torah. Bring forth therefore fruits meet for repentance. Matthew 3. And now also the axe is laid unto the root of the trees. Therefore every tree which brings not forth good fruit is hewn down and cast into the fire. We are trees. We are those trees. This is why Isaiah 66 comes into play. Yashayahu chapter 66 verse 15. For behold, Yahuwah will come with fire and with his chariots like a whirlwind, to render his anger with fury and his rebuke with flames of fire. For by fire and by his sword will Yahuwah plead with all flesh, and the slain of Yahuwah shall be much. They that sanctify themselves and purify themselves in the gardens. What is a garden? It's where trees are planted. We are trees. Are you planting yourself in a false assembly, a false church, a false garden, behind one tree, one false pastor, in the midst, eating swine's flesh? Your pastor telling you you can continue to eat whatever you want, that all foods have been made clean like they twist, and the abomination and the mouse shall be consumed together, says Yahuwah. For I know their works. It's works of lawlessness, disobedience to his law. That's why he specifically brings up eating swine's flesh. You know how much people today who consider themselves Christians are still eating pork, still eating the flesh of swine? And they will all be consumed together, says Yahuwah. That's why in Matthew chapter 7, Matat Yahu 7:16, what does Yahusha say? Beware of false prophets, which come to you in sheep's clothing, but inwardly they are ravening wolves. You shall know them by their fruits. What fruits? The fruits of the Torah. Do you see someone obeying the Torah, or are they living in lawlessness and just saying, all you got to do is believe? You shall know them by their fruits. Do people gather grapes of thorns or figs of thistles? Even so every good tree brings forth good fruit, but a corrupt tree brings forth evil fruit. Repent, for the kingdom of Yahuwah is at hand. Obedience to his Torah is part of salvation. True deliverance and salvation. Don't let your pastor deceive you otherwise. Go look at these scripts. Go read them for yourselves. The fear of Yahuwah is the beginning of hukmah, wisdom. Much love to all who are watching. May Yahuwah shine his face upon you. May Yahuwah barak you. May Yahuwah guard you. May he give you shalom. And may he add wisdom into your life. Hallelujah. Shalom, shalom.
Family, once again, Jacob dropping that knowledge of Yahuwah, Yahusha. We are the fruit trees also. We breathe, we stand tall like trees. We really have to pay attention on what we consuming, on how we speaking, on everything. Let me know what y'all thought about what Jacob was saying. But anyway, family, I appreciated you if you made it all the way to the end. You are goated. You are definitely goated. You are one of them ones. You are legendary. You are crowned it at the higher zone. I definitely love all you guys like cook food. I appreciate every last one of you for tapping in. And if you're not tapped in with the family yet, like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell for every time I drop. You could definitely be rocking out with me and the family. And don't forget to hit that hype button if you was feeling the video. So more people that's like-minded like you, beautiful, brilliant minds like you gets to see the video. I definitely appreciate every last one of you, Zone family. I love you guys like cook food. With that being said, Zone family, vibrate high. Remove negative people around your circle. Always do what's right. And stay grounded. Literally, stay grounded, raise your aura, raise your frequency. And love thy neighbor. And I'll catch y'all in the next one, Zone family. Peace.
Zone.